Hello and welcome to Montana's Peer Network. I'm Leah Wetzel. I do technical assistance and training for the drop-in centers, and I want to kind of guide you through this process of learning more about becoming a certified behavioral peer support specialist, or maybe, start the journey for you to help others. Let's go to for peer supporters. So we'll go to Peer Support 101. Let's say you heard about peer support, maybe you've had it yourself and you're wanting to learn more. So this will pop up right away. If you are interested in attending Peer Support 101, you must complete an application. And so we're going to click here for Find Your Trail. And so there are multiple trails, and let's go over this part. Learn and understand your option. That's what this is about, our trailhead. Learning about all of your options helps you make an informed decision about what trail is right for you. And choosing your trail and setting your professional goals. Setting professional goals helps you measure your success and aligns with your journey. Begin and follow through on your chosen journey and start your journey and develop your skills and accomplish your goals. And so Trailhead 1, this is for somebody that already has been offered current employment. Maybe you already have employment and they're like, hey, we decided you would be a great peer support specialist. And so you are eligible for our grant funded training, PS 101. Trailhead 2, this is if somebody wants to take the training and pay for it themselves. You're not currently working in the recovery workforce, but you prefer to just pay and get on your way. And Trailhead 3, transferring a license from another state. Let's say you are already a certified behavioral peer support specialist in your state and you want to move it to Montana. So that would be for you on Trailhead 3. In Trailhead 4, Trail of Training and Volunteer Experience. And this is one that we highly recommend, kind of laid out as a really course of action to move you into the workforce. So we'll go over what it takes to become a peer support specialist. And so that is going to be this right here. So this is our checklist put into place by the Montana Department of Labor and Industry and the Montana Board of Behavioral Health. And so these are the licensing requirements and our application checklist. And so the first one is you must have a diagnosis by a mental health professional as having a behavioral health disorder. This piece is getting a letter from your psychiatrist, your psychologist, stating that you do have a behavioral health disorder, whether that be SUD, whether that be behavioral health of some sort, or maybe it's co-occurring. The second one has received treatment for this diagnosis of behavioral health disorder. So has done something to really help yourself. Treatment court, I went through inpatient, outpatient, and so really I had all these certificates and documents proving, yes, I have worked a program and I have worked hard to be where I'm at. So that's what I used, and that's an example. And then the third one is be in recovery, which is defined as a process of change through which individuals improve their health, wellness, and live a self-directed life and strive to reach their full potential. Recovery does not include any period of incarceration or hospitalization or any inpatient admission related to behavioral health disorder that exceeds 72 hours within this 2-year period. And so that's a full 2 years of recovery. After that, you'll submit fingerprint. For me here, I went to the sheriff's department paid $10, got my fingerprint. And then the fifth one, complete a board approved 40-hour training course with examination. And so that is PS 101. Montana's Peer Network did build the best practices for peer support in our state. Number 6 is supervision by a supervisor who meets the following criteria: has an active license and good standing in the state of Montana as an LCSW, LCPC, LMFT, LAC, physician, psychologist, or advanced practice registered nurse with a clinical specialty in psychiatric mental health nursing, and has been licensed for a minimum of 3 years, not including their candidate licensure, or has taken a minimum of 20 hours of board approved supervision training. A checklist of required documents to submit. So then they're going to give you a list of what they're going to accept for your documents. So here's the supplemental application forms and information. In order to complete your online application, which once you take your training, once you have your documents, you can go to the Board of Behavioral Health website page and you can make your own account. You can upload your documents. And so that's what it's talking about here. And so 2 areas I wanted to really touch on is the supplemental certified behavioral peer support specialist applications form. Applicants who are applying for a candidate license to complete additional supervised experience submit the following forms: a non-criminal justice application rights form and your supervision agreements form, as well as your background check instructions and forms there from the Montana Department of Justice.